together.
Oh, so you said baseball player.
6.1250.
Nice job. 3.749.
Ha!
Best record of the day.
Alright, now we can change the game.
All right, we'll do another game. This was the arrow. So we've set the box one up. Got all the different colors set up as the instructions said. And it's going to be random. So let's hit play. And it starts the blue one. Once you hit the first one, that starts the game. And you have to look. It's a photo eye. So you don't actually have to touch them. You just got to wave your hand over it. You got 30 seconds. Now you got 15 seconds to go. See how many you can get. Oh, I like this one.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
You got 14.
Okay,
I don't like.
So this is eCONES. And this one's box is 30, this game.
Oh my god.
So these eCONES work on an infrared sensor. So you don't have to touch it. You just wave your hand over it, which is pretty cool. It's got all these different games you can play. And it gets quite competitive. This one's randomized sensors. And you need to try to get as many as you can in 30 seconds. You got 13 that time. That's good. Gets your heart rate going?
Yeah. Go. Done.
The stick handling game's a pretty good one. It even gives you instructions in the app which sensor to use, but you don't even need the instructions because it shows you that photo eye right there is lit up on that half of the sensor. So you basically, it'll beep, but it's not actually running the game. But you can do either quick hands without a puck, or you can stick handle by it with the puck. And the first couple of games I played, I was not great at it. I was bouncing the puck a lot, fumbling it, but once I got a good rhythm going. Anyway, yeah, that's one of the other cool games with that. And then you don't use all four, you just use one. So, very cool. So here's a bit of a review on the eCONES by Bolt Sports. We've had these several months. Been waiting to do a review on them after we've used them for a little while. Pretty slick. I like them a lot. These suction cups I've just kind of temporarily put on here. I'm assuming these work very well in gymnasiums with hardwood floors or those smooth tile floors. I just use them with a little sticky ring that's on them and on the concrete, and that stops them from sliding around. Initial reviews was I liked it. I didn't really realize how many different ways you could use these games because I thought, oh, there's a handful of games and that's it. Well, you can use it for stick handling because it does have a single target game or target or cone game where just one of the sensors, there's sensors all around the outside. You can see these right here, and there's a sensor on top. So you can use, you can use 2 in a game, 3 in a game, 4 in a game, 4 different colors, so they get you lined up properly for a nice little setup. But you can also use them in single mode, so only the front works, and then you can do stick handling, which I showed in the video already. So that's kind of cool. You can use it for stick handling for hockey, just general agility training as well. But yeah, they've got different games, different scenarios. Tough to explain all of them, but yeah, definitely you get the reaction and the speed and the agility in all the different game formats. We've used them in the grass. Plan on using them in our backyard rink this winter. Like anything with Bolt Sports, their batteries are half decent in the cold weather, whereas a lot of other products are not. So their batteries do last longer. Generally, it's got a game where it asks you to place them a certain distance apart, whether it be 2 meters or 25 meters, depending on the game. We were just set up in a garage today because it has been pouring rain off and on all day. So we couldn't really get set up on the grass because it's too wet out. But we weren't setting any master records to go up on their app. You can go and kind of compete against worldwide records. We were just setting up the targets here in the garage, and we had 4 or 5 of us doing the agility game over and over, just trying to beat our own scores. So yeah, reviews after a few months, I love them. Wish I had bought these when they first came out, but we got them a little while later and used them sometimes a couple times a week, and then we don't use them for a month. And but usually once a week we'll get them out and use them. Works for pretty much any sport. We're hockey and baseball and mountain biking in this household, seems like, but you could use it for any sport. Really like the Snipes too, the Snipes version 2.0, and we've got these dangles, so I'll end up doing a review on the dangles soon. I've done a review on the Snipes, the original version, and these are Snipes 2.0, which are a lot different pads. All in all, I would recommend these if you're looking to do some home training for anything. They work really well. Best part about these is the way you can charge them. It's got a 1x4 charger, and it's the general Type C USB. So you pop that off, and it plugs in. All 4 of them plug in, and they light up and blink. And when they're done blinking, they're charged. But you can also check the charge percentage in the battery by looking at the app when you connect them. So pretty cool. Yeah, go out and get yourself eCONES. Pretty good system. So here's the charging setup for the eCONES. They all charge all at once. They don't take very long to charge. We were using it for well over an hour today and only used about a quarter of the battery life. But I thought I'd hook it up and show everybody how the charging works. Pretty simple.